Sorry. Hey, it is me. It is me, your girl Laborley, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned into Ambitious
period.
Podcast.
Big fan. You've tuned into Ambitiously the podcast. It's just what it is. It is what it is. Today is a day that I love. I don't know. I just be loving it. It's the tap in, people. A little feedback. All right, hold on. Let me know what it is, babe. Hold on, let me take that out. Hold on.
Now tuned in.
Give me one sec. Let me know when it's good. Let me know when it's good. Let me know when it's good. So it's gone now? I don't know. Anyway, hi, y'all. Today is a day that I love to do. I've come quite accustomed to this day. It's a great day. It's an amazing day. Today is the tap-in. We are still doing movies right now. Next week we will get back to the music. But it's fun to switch it up from time to time. So there's a couple of things that I need to say before I bring my co-host in. First things first, you can join the conversation. You can drop a comment. You can call in or text. The number is 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. Or you can ask me to drop the link, and I might, maybe, perhaps. It's a big thought. As long as you are on your best behavior, though, we're going to do it. We're going to drop the link. You just have to behave. I would hate to have to get on my ignorant behavior because you're on your ignorant behavior. So let's just be on our best behavior. How about that? How about that? If you would like to come on this show, please contact us at contact@ambitiouslyent.com. Again, that is contact@ambitiouslyent.com. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, we need every share, and we need every subscription. It's the free way to support this podcast. Like, it's free. You don't even have to put no money up. Like, what are you doing? Like, stop playing. Support. Yes, this is definitely the tap-in. I'm going to play this really quick, and then I'll be right back, and then I'm going to bring in my co-host because, that's what we do. I'll be right back. Right, so let me bring in my boo real quick because I gotta say hi to him. I like to see his face during the week. I just love it. Hi, Doc, baby.
What up, Kat? How you doing today on this wonderful Tuesday?
Hey, Will. Oh my gosh, it's good. I should be tired by now, but I'm not.
Okay, pushing through.
I'm full of energy right now. Now, tomorrow might be another day.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's White Wednesday.
That's when you get into your bag. That's when you do your stuff. Tell all the business.
I know. That's when I be telling all these little hideous people. But even if I am tired tomorrow, guess what?
What's up?
I'm still bring it.
Always.
I'm still bring it.
You got to bring that AU Big Purr energy.
AU Big Purr. And they shouldn't be out here doing the stuff that they do so that I have a court docket that I could read from. It's whatever. But today is the tap-in.
Yes, exactly.
And I love this day. This almost has become my rest day. This is like the day. It's kind of fun because I'm not too much. I'm kind of in people's business, but not really.
Not really. You're not doing a deep dive in other folks' business. You're just recalling, remembering things.
So this day is kind of like a tranquil day for me. We got some love already. Hi, JB Clayton. Hi, honey. Thanks for the love, boots. But yeah, this day is a different kind of day. And I love it here. I love it here.
It's a fun day. I love to tap in. I mean, you killing me with the movies in the sense of I don't remember half these, or I've seen them so long ago, but you got a memory like this, and you just remember like, oh, this what happened in this scene, this what happened with this movie, this what this story was about. Here's a synopsis. I'd be like, you remember this?
It's crazy. I don't even know. Some of these movies I'll be like, I hope I remember, but then the title, and then we start talking, I'll be like, yep, this happened. And then that happened. And that too. Hi, Rock. And
Rock.
Hi, Rock, honey. Hi. I don't get no love like that no more, but it's all good.
You gotta hook me up for your Taco Tuesday. You getting your tacos?
He ain't giving no tacos in a long time, and I feel some kind of way about it. He know I love my tacos.
Come on, Rock. You gotta kick it in with the tacos, bro. It's Taco Tuesday, man.
I want some tacos. Wasn't even thinking about it, but now that you brought it up, I want some tacos.
Oh, there you go. Gave you your taco.
All right, so we're starting off hot and heavy today, and I know this movie you're gonna remember.
Okay.
This movie is a classic movie, and especially if you're a gangster or if you like mob type of situations, or if you like anything that got to do with the streets. This movie right here.
Okay.
Everybody remember this movie.
Like, I'm gonna feel bad if I don't.
My little friend, Scarface.
Oh, Scarface. Okay, I remember Scarface. I was getting worried. Like everybody remember. I'm like, man, if I don't remember this movie. Oh, Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you got a little out there.
Sorry. I got excited. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies since childhood. I don't know how when I was a kid that I understood maybe hood shit. I'm sorry, hood stuff. But from when I saw it, once I was young, so me being an adult, like it comes on every now and again on television, and I will still watch it. It's on Netflix, and every now and again I'll be like, should I watch it? Should I not watch it? Should I watch it? Should I not watch it? I've seen this movie a million times. I know this movie scene for scene. Why am I watching it again? But I can't.
It's, like you said, it's a classic. I mean, I'm a guilty kid that had the Scarface poster. I had the Scarface poster on my wall, the black and white one. So I'm guilty of that. A wonderful come up story.
Is yours. Oh, sorry.
I didn't hear you. Wait, say it again.
The world is yours.
Yeah. A wonderful come up story, or not a wonderful come up story, but a gritty come up story. But it did in the way that those stories can potentially always end in real life. So take it with a grain of salt. I mean, who can you trust? How big can you get? How far can you go? And then when do the walls come crashing down on you? I mean, that's the reason I remember like thinking about it.
It's a life lesson.
Yeah.
And you know what? The crazy part about this particular movie is a lot of the who would become the big time dealers of yesteryear. You know, your Rich Porters, your freaking AZs, your freaking Alpos, everybody saw this movie and it was an inspiration to them in the wrong way.
Yes. It's like you had a life lesson in this movie, but you still thought you could do it better.
Right. It was like everybody was climbing, like, I'm a be Tony Montana. They thought that they was gonna be him, and it still ended up being, for some of them, I say AZ Escape, but for some of them, it still wound up being the same story.
The same storyline in the same way. Some just in jail, others with bloodshed.
Yeah, like, you know, they say you live by the sword, you die by the sword, you die by the.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's the same story. There are a lot of things. And I think one thing that was missing from what you said, the only thing that was missing from what you said was, it was who can you trust the trade, that church,
Yep.
but his friend got taken out just for loving his sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
He loved her. She loved him. They came in the game together, but they loved each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
And unfortunately for his friend, who was most loyal to him, at the end of the day, he watched him do a lot of treacherous,
Thing.
nasty things. And he still stood by him no matter what. That's my man.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got his
but-
back. I'm going to hold him down. And Yo just got taken out, not because he did something crazy, but only because he loved his little sister. I
Yep.
think that moment in the movie was like, what the?
It's crazy. But
Want
I mean,
somebody to love your little sister. You don't want her. Well, I guess the premise is because one, it was his friend and they was doing it behind his back.
yeah.
That's one. Two is that's my little sister, dude. No dude wants his sister to mess with any of his friends. Trust me, I got
He
brothers.
knows his friend too. That's the problem. He knows what his
You
friend
know what I'm
is
saying?
capable of.
I got brothers. They don't want me to mess with none of their friends.
See? They know what they're capable of. They try to protect you in that sense, but
But at the same time, Yo loved his sister. He married her.
mhm.
They were married. It wasn't like he smashed and then passed. It was I put a ring on her finger, dude. And you gonna take me out?
Yeah,
I love your
crazy.
sister. So,
And the other thing too, if you came up and watched that movie and decided to go into that world, it's like, how could you not expect it to be even close as dangerous as it was in real life?
right.
Like
Did you
doing
see what was going on?
like
Now,
doing the actual deals. Like if the movie portrays deals can go this wrong this fast just by going to pick up some money or pick up some drugs, what makes you think in real life it's something like that it wouldn't even come close to happening? You got to go do a drop somewhere and all of a sudden the whole tables turn and you're getting robbed or you're getting shot at.
It was a very thought-provoking movie. Like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? It was. You get tied up with the wrong people. And I think that once he got tied up with Frank and them, right? You already should have known what time it was. And it was like you was trying to be bigger than them dudes. And you were at some
But
point.
they weren't going to let it stay that way.
But like, you were at some point bigger than them, but you had missions to like know that when somebody calls you to do certain jobs, right?
Mhm.
Specifically taking people out, and you don't do that job, do you understand in your head that they know that they called you to do that job and you didn't do that job, and you know that they called you to do that job?
Look, it's already sounding bad overall. If you had a job to do and you didn't do it and you know who told you to do the job, I mean, come on now.
And thinking, all right, I'm gonna get ready to go into my criminal mind, right?
Mhm.
I called you to do a job. You didn't do the job, but you still alive and you know that I called you to do the job.
Mhm.
Then that means you could tie me into anything if they come to get you.
Mhm.
You gotta go.
Tie the loose ends.
You gotta go. You can't
Gotta
stay
tie the
here.
loose ends.
Dude. Now everybody knows that I called you to do the job. Like, it's crazy. It was so many. One thing that I love about this movie, though, he said when he was talking to the chick before
Take
he
a quick
became
11 in the morning.
he said, "Where you from?" She said, "Baltimore." On period. Stop playing with Baltimore chicks. She was a little messed up though, because she was getting high. But and then she had the little dance. She had
Yeah.
this is a dance.
Classic dancing, actually, when you think about it.
This was a dance that I remember. Like I said, I've seen that movie a million times. I still watch it if it comes on, and I shouldn't because I've seen that movie a million times. So it's just like, I know it verbatim. Why am I watching this again?
Because you just want to see the nostalgia. You want to make sure that you didn't miss any other little detail, and you know how it's gonna turn out. But somewhere in your mind when you watch it, do you ever wish like,
I
hope Tony could win this time?
Tony ain't never gonna win.
But do you ever like, I wonder if Tony can win this time?
I wish he would have never snorted that stuff that he was snorting. And then when he had the big pile on it, like,
yeah,
that's a lot. You don't think that's a lot?
That's too much. It had him paranoid.
What you doing, Tony? What are you doing?
He said, "I'm going skiing." All the lines.
Yeah, he was on the slopes. Listen, I think that every time I watch it, I get more amazed by how much was on the table.
Oh.
Or when he was in the tub and she was sitting in her little vanity and his homie was trying to stop him, like, chill. And then when they was in the restaurant and he was going in on her, and I was like, Tony, no, don't go.
He had a stressful life. Think about how much stress Tony Montana was under.
How much stress was she under? That's her husband.
Well, yeah, but
and they got tigers in their backyard. I'm stressed out. Them ninjas can eat me at any point in time. I'm stressed. Why
close that back door? You got to make sure the back door stay closed and make sure they get fed.
They can walk in at any time, Doc.
Yeah, that's crazy. Look, AU Big Purr. That's what that is.
I ain't that big fur. I know my limits. And it was a lot going on in that movie, but I did love that. I still love that movie. I told you, I've been told y'all I'm big on anything gangster. So that would fall under the category of gangster for me. But it was a lot. I was like, why? And then she was like, I'm a grown, like she telling her brother, like, dude, I'm a grown woman. I got a job. I'm out here doing hair. You feel me?
Living the best life until it all comes crashing down.
Until I fell in love with your homeboy. I didn't mean to, but he was cute. In my mind, that's what she said. That's not the verbatim dialect from the film, but in my mind, she was like, he cute. Look at him. I'm cute. We'll make some beautiful babies.
Risky business.
I got a job. I don't know if what he has qualifies as a job, but he getting paper. Like, let us be happy. Yeah, that movie.
Risky business.
That movie. But still, again, I don't care how many times it comes on. I watch it anyway. I got a couple of movies in that category that I will watch it.
No matter what.
If I turn on my television, which is rare because I really don't sit in front of my television. I don't watch TV like that. But if by chance I am in my bedroom and I turn on my television and they say that movie's on, I'm watching it. Okay. I'm watching it.
Well, that is Scarface.
I'm watching it. And I'm always going to say the line, say hello to my little friend. Sorry. I'm going to do it. And then sometimes I'll be doing it by myself and then I got to look at myself like, what is wrong with you?
You be having Scarface Tourette's. Scarface Tourette's.
All I got is my word and my balls and I don't break them for
nothing.
That'll tell you how many times I've seen the movie because
I'm laughing because if you just walk out throughout your day just repeating lines from the movie Scarface randomly, that's crazy.
Sometimes, but it does apply to life happenstances, right? So you might have a conversation and they're like, "You promise," and I'm like, "My nigga, all I got is my post, and I don't break them for nobody." Or somebody start playing with me and I get hideous, and every now and again I might not say it out loud, but I be thinking, all right, say hello to my little friend. I got a couple of little friends. Say hello to my little friend. You want this work. And I feel like in his mind and in my mind at the same time, that's what he was saying. Oh, you want this work? You want all the smoke? Well, I'm about to give it to you. Mm-hmm. But he knew what he did. That's why he was so.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend. It went together. So,
yeah, blowing up stuff.
You want a globe that says the world is yours on it, because that's a lot noise. Hot chip TV.
Whose world is this?
Inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like within hip hop, a lot of inspiration came out of that movie.
Yeah.
So
I mean, music videos have been remade in the image of Scarface.
Stop it. Exactly. It was an iconic and classic movie. Unfortunately, it led a lot of our youth in the wrong direction. Yeah. We're not gonna leave that out. And I like your point. Like, if you saw the movie and you saw how it turned out, how do you think? And I ain't gonna lie, Shottas, the scene, a lot of the ending scenes give me Scarface.
Yes. I mean, I understand how people want to imitate that life, but the movie was a movie for a reason. Somebody either been through it or saw how it could end. And that's the one thing I'm like, didn't understand about the youth that wanted to go that route, though. It's like, it's going to turn out just like the movie, or you're going to be locked up for the rest of your life.
But I do think that even with that movie, a lot of the inspiration came from what was going down in Miami at the time the Cocaine Cowboys and all of that good stuff. Griselda, you feel me? All of that is a part of that inspiration. Although they said Cuba, but if you think about it, Cuba, Colombia, and all of that, they was moving that weight back then. So
yeah,
it's a lot.
The city of Miami was built off of drug money.
Yeah. Miami Vice, same thing. When you watched that back in the day as a kid, I know I watched the heck out of Miami Vice. I did.
Crockett and Tubbs. It was Crockett and Tubbs, right?
Yeah, Crockett and Tubbs.
Yeah.
I watched the crap out of Miami Vice, but at the same token, all of that was, even though they were fictional, except for the Griselda and the Cocaine Cowboys, right? And I shouldn't have said that, but I said it because it's people who were actually existed, so it's history. With the exception of them, but the fictional things that we watch, all of that came from them. Miami was crazy.
I believe it was.
It was crazy.
Important. You have the water, the Caribbean, you're able to move stuff back and forth.
How they was moving it back and forth, like the stories are crazy. Man. How they were in contact with pilots, and it was crazy. So yeah, I do think that what you said is very true. How could you not watch that movie and say that how could you watch that movie and think that you're gonna have a different outcome?
It doesn't make sense.
I don't. So let's move on from that, because I could talk about that movie forever. Let's move it a different direction. The next movie we're gonna talk about is Gladiator. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? That's where that line came from.
I thought it came from Mad Max.
What? Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was in Gladiator.
I thought it came from Mad Max and the Cherry Dome.
Gladiator.
For some reason in my head, I keep thinking that line came from Mad Max and the Cherry Dome.
It might have been in there too, but it was in Gladiator.
Okay. Gladiator. What do I remember about this movie?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. He was taken. It didn't have the black dude in it, the homicide guy.
Yeah, give us free. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the homicide guy.
We should talk about that one day because I got a lot to say about Amistad. But
is it good or bad?
it's facts. It's real because that was a real.
Okay, but I didn't know about. You said I got a lot to say about that. I'm like, good or bad?
Nah, I love history, so I got a lot to say about that situation. Okay. We even had a president represent them, so it's a lot in real life that really happened, and a lot of people get it twisted. But let's get back to Gladiator. Gladiator. This is the thing about Gladiator, because it's kind of real life, but it's a fictional story. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, there was gladiators in the Coliseum and all that stuff.
Exactly, and we still live. And this is the crazy part, and a lot of people don't get the correlation, but we still kind of live in gladiatorial times, and I can say that because I love football.
Yeah,
you feel me? I love football. But if you think about it, if you took it all the way back, all them thousands, hundreds and thousands of years ago, it's the same thing.
Yeah. It's just more, now it's more tame, it's less brutal.
Yeah, no lions, no tigers, no bears. Ain't nobody's chopping nobody.
They got them in the NFL. They got the lions, tigers, and bears. Or not the tigers, but the...
I like how you think yeah,
they still gladiating.
We do got type, but they're not in the ring per se. Ain't nobody getting mauled. You feel me? Nobody got swords. Nobody.
Think about this though. If you was really putting that time in the movie of Gladiator or in the times of gladiators, if I walked out into an arena and I see a tiger on the other side of the field, I'm like, how did I get myself in this situation?
What did I do?
Yeah, what did I do to get here?
Why? Why am I here? And then the emperor up there, the Caesar is up there. Like, I was looking, what did I do? Like, yeah. Why do I deserve to be here? And then really, in all honesty, and this is now, because I like this because it comes history and then it comes to the fictional story, right? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, you really didn't have to do anything.
No.
You were a slave. You go in there with the, you know what I mean? You were a pickpocket.
Mm-hmm. Get caught, thrown in there.
Yeah. Whatever you did, it could be the smallest, minute crime.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and it might be a lion or a tiger running at you. Dude, all I did was steal her coin. One coin.
One coin.
All the coins.
Next thing you know, you in there with a bear. He's like, "Well, what? I should have gave that coin back. I shouldn't have kept that.
I shouldn't have never took the coin."
I mean,
I should have never did that. Listen, but the reality of it all was it's a true story within that story, and a lot of people don't know that, which is the man who wound up being the predecessor for Caligula. He was a wild boy. I'm gonna talk about that movie one day. I want to dive deep into Caligula. His story is a story like none other. Now, a lot of people have probably not seen the film Caligula.
No.
I have. Oh, I have.
It's crazy.
It's almost like watching a what is the word that we use for X-rated films? I don't whatever the name. Porn. It's kind of like a porno.
Like a porno?
A porno.
Wait, hold on. This movie is set in those times.
Seen, what is the name of the movie? Is it Clockwork Orange?
Clockwork Orange, okay.
The dude who plays in the star role in that movie plays Caligula in Caligula.
Oh, okay.
And if that movie was off the chain, what you think Caligula is?
Yeah, I'm about to look. Let me add this to my list real quick. Movies that Kat has recommended for me to go see.
I'm not recommending that. You should watch it, Just don't use it as a recommendation of mine. But
Hey, you said it's a crazy movie. I gotta go see this
I
now.
watched it because it was part of history.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take it a step further. Now I'm gonna get back to Gladiator in a second, but I'm gonna take it a step further. Most people don't know what Caligula means, which is little boots. I can see why the dude was angry. People have been walking around calling this man little boots his whole life. You don't think he little boots?
It sounds like some Petty Boots Drake stuff to me.
You don't think that man was angry? You
You
calling
getting
me
petty
little
like
boots?
Drake, Petty Boots Drake?
Let's not talk about Drake today.
Mm.
I'm gonna drink my. Let's not talk about Petty Boots today, because he's trending for reasons he should not be trending.
Okay, I haven't been on
You
the
don't
internet
want-
all day, so I really don't know what's going on.
You don't want to know. You don't. Just
See, now I gotta go be nosy.
no, please. I'm begging you. I promise you, this is a good reason.
Look, you got me worried now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let it slide.
You could go look up why perhaps he's trending. Don't look at the video.
Oh,
Um,
then I'm off of that. Then you said video. I'm like,
Don't look at the video. I
somebody
had
didn't have a
myself
solid enough NDA.
look at this by myself. I passed my phone to my sister, like, look at this. But anyway, Gladiator. But Tiberius, that's his name. He plays a big part, but in Gladiator, they make him seem nicer than what he was. He was not a nice man. This is why Caligula turned out to be how he turned out to be. He was not a nice man. But at the same time, once he passed, all heck break. I think that that the Caesar or Emperor in Gladiator was a combination, though. I think he was a combination of Caligula
Caesar.
and a couple of other emperors of the
Also, they
time.
just kind of meshed them together, make
Meshed
them.
them in together. So I think that part. I think that they, meshed them in together. I think the story of what his situation was truth, even though he was a fictional character.
Mm.
You feel me? Because they were just snatching up people. They didn't care where they. Again, the dude from Amistad was in there,
Yeah.
and that's truth. They didn't care where they snatched slaves up from. It was for their entertainment, and why that line, "Are you not entertained?"
That's where it
fits
came from.
perfectly in there. Dang, I can't think of what Russell's
just like-
quote.
How entertained can you? Well, actually, I was about to say something, then I thought about it. I was about to say, how entertained can you be watching somebody get mauled by a tiger? But then I realized that in America, people would go to lynchings and they were entertained by
Not
that too.
even-
So
Just America, the internet, period. How many times do you see a video of some people fighting? How
Well,
many times do you see a video of car crashes, cops chasing people? Like, it's the same thing. It's just we not sitting in the Coliseum watching it.
yeah,
You feel me? Like, it's the same thing.
it's a train wreck. Everybody got to look. Or a car crash. Everybody wants to be a looky-loo and just stare at it to see what's going on.
So what that tells you is that time has changed nothing.
People still want to see the disaster, the distraughtness, the
Right.
hurt, I guess.
People like to see other people in a situation that's not a nice one.
Yeah.
And it's been happening since the dawn of time. Just like when people talk about slavery,
Mhm.
people have been slaves since the dawn of time. This is a prime example. Even though it's a fictional movie, but it's a fictional movie about fact. You feel me? People have
Real things happen to real people that way.
you know what I mean? Like, it's happened. Even if you look at biblical texts, Joseph's own brothers sold him into slavery. It's been happening. I even say that down to the city that I live in. They fuss and cry and complain about all these little things that I'm not going to say they're minute because they're not minute.
Mhm.
But I always tell everybody that Baltimore is a boom town. The Star Spangled Banner was written here. Why was it written? You listen to if you read the lyrics or you listen to the lyrics of the song, he said, bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. It's Fort McHenry. It's downtown. I live in the city. I live here. That happened here.
They conveniently noting the next verses, though. That's the one catch that I don't like about that. They don't finish out the whole song when it says about the slave part in the next verse.
They never will. They cut that part off. You know why they cut that part off? Because they don't want us to remember. That's why they're cutting out text from educational value, because they don't want us to remember that they brought us here. We didn't ask. And then they used us to full capacity. Heck, I tell people all the time, you can go downtown and you can walk on these streets downtown in Baltimore City, and that's where the slave trade was. A lot of these people, Southern, Northern, they came from here. This was a port for slavery. I say this all the time. I actually have segments of this podcast called Hood History where I discuss it. But the point is, nothing has changed throughout time. It's been the same chaos. It's been the same BS. And I could cuss now. It's been the same bullshit. I had to look at the time. I could cuss now. It's been the same bullshit for time and time and time. And Gladiator is a prime example of that. They say art imitates life. Life also imitates art. And that's what it is. And I think that movie was a good example of art imitating life, because it happened. That was real. That really happened. And it's still happening because we still love sports.
Down from the NFL to the UFC to boxing. It's still the collision of two humans colliding together is always going to be entertaining to humans, no matter what.
All they took out was the animals.
And I don't think we should ever put those back in.
I don't. I be mad at people when they be online going to areas where lions and tigers and wild
like the drive-through safari.
Or those people who climb the gate at the zoo and then get messed up. It's like, why are you doing that?
No, I have seen a video of they were at a drive-through safari. It was in Africa, and this dude got out of the truck and was walking, trying to take a picture of a lion. And the lion saw him and started charging. And this dude, it's like he took his sweet time trying to get back onto the truck, and the lion caught his leg.
Because why did you get off the truck? You should have stayed on.
That's the first thing.
Can I ask one question? And this
you know.
He was. All right, because you knew that was.
You know.
I was about to ask. So they don't know, but you knew what I was going, where I was into. It wasn't a black folk. We don't do. It's like
exactly who it was.
I'm not going to find out what's going on. I'm moving out. Like, why?
Well, this is another joke.
Why?
So there's a certain group of people, they're not scared of anything but another group of people.
Us.
Look, lions, tigers, bears. No, let's go pet it.
But you're not scared of that.
Yeah, crazy.
You're scared of us, human beings, the first human beings at that.
Yeah.
But you're not scared of the lions. You're not scared of the tigers. You're not scared of the bears. Oh,
you want to jump into the cage with the gorillas?
You're not scared of gorillas. They come. You're not scared of them. I'm
scared of crazy.
I'm not jumping in nothing with none of that. What I look like? I'm not even jumping at you because I'm scared of you on the low.
He said I'm scared of you on the low.
I'm just saying on the low. The probability of you doing something to me is high. Or you calling somebody to do something to me is really high. But you're scared of us, but you're not scared of that.
Crazy world.
It's nuts, in my opinion.
Crazy
All right,
world.
we go. It's just, it doesn't register here, because I would never, like I said, if the house is haunted, I'm not chasing the ghost. I'm not going to see what the noise was. I know that I'm the only person in the house, and I'm supposed to be the only person in the house. I'm not a detective. I don't need to know. Hold up. Stop flying across the room. Say less. I'm out of here.
Look, ooh, I'm gone. You can have it. It's yours.
It's this your whole everything in it. It's all yours. I will start over again. You got that.
all in it.
You can have it all. You got that.
Wait, at least you're taking Chip Tooth Nas.
Oh, I'm taking Nas with me. Nas gotta go. Wu-Tang gotta go. Queen gotta go. Maybe all of my Star Wars shit, just because my daughter worked hard to build my collection.
So you at least keeping that.
I'm gonna keep that. My baby. Listen, Ghost. My baby worked hard to build this collection for me. My baby and my sister. That might gotta go, but you can have every fucking thing else. I don't care.
Hey,
I'm not investigating. I'm not that kind of chick. Oh, the knife just flew across. Let me go see why the knife.
Nope. Mind my own business. Look, that's the perfect stay in my lane.
I'm gonna sit there, saw the knife fly across the room, and come on, baby. Come on, Cricket, because that's my dog's name. Come on, Cricket, because I ain't leaving her behind. I ain't gonna do her like that. Come on, y'all. We gotta go. I'm not investigating shit. You can have this shit.
Stay in my lane.
This is your house. Stay in your fucking lane. That's all I'm saying. I say this for a reason. I'm not get right. No, you can have it.
Crazy.
You can have it. Mm-hmm. You can have it. Let's get to these love notes so we yeah, have it. Big shout out to anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love. I love you. Mm-hmm. I've seen a couple of y'all come in, go out, and all of that good stuff, and I love y'all. Thank you for just taking the time to peep it for the time that you did. Love notes. You know, I can't see all the way. I'm looking because I'm watching you for the props, Doc.
I'm not doing props. You good without the props. Trying to set you up. Look.
So, Love Notes, how we came to the name of Love Notes. I called it Love. Doc calls it Show Notes. We used to go back and forth. We've come a long way, Doc, about what it was. He said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook.
Killing trees.
It was not. It just was a lot of cities and a lot of states and a lot of countries. And I had to have them like I was reading them. But we went green. Don't worry. We don't do that anymore. But then me and Doc came to the conclusion that we were going to call it Love Notes. And it's been Love Notes ever since. Thank you, Doc.
You're welcome.
You made a girl step her game up and get rid of the...
Hey, you big purr. Hey, you big purr.
Made me step my game up. So these people that I'm about to mention, they are my listening audience, believe it or not. They don't know what I look like. They don't come through. I mean, they could if they want to come through and watch, but they don't need that much from me. All they need to do is hear what I'm talking about. And I love them for that. So this is my listening audience. So let's get to the love. It's all love over here. Thank you for all of the love. Shout out to my top 6: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium. Specifically Brussels, specifically Paris. I love you, Hypers. Oh, I'm so excited. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa. Hi. Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. I do. Hi. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, Booze. Love you too. Hi. Ghana and Finland. And last but not least, Cameroon. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Freaking
Big love.
insane.
Big love.
Big love. Every time that I have to add somebody, another country to that list, y'all don't see it because I'm doing it behind the scenes, but I get super excited. Like, oh my gosh, another one. It's exciting. And I thank you guys so much for coming through and showing love and downloading this podcast, because you don't have to, but you do. You're the reason why we are over 10,000 downloads at this point.
Big numbers.
So I love them. I got big love for them. I love them. Oh man. Woo, child. It's I almost did six live streams this week.
Yeah. Even that sounds like work.
Listen, I had to stop and think about it, Doc. Like, wait, what am I? Wait.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tomorrow, Wednesday. I would have did Thursday if I hadn't thought about it, and then Friday. That's 6. That's a lot.
A lot. Can't be over there working, y'all.
That's a lot. I like the work though. Don't get it twisted. I love putting in the work, but at the same time, I need rest too. I need my 2 days off.
Get your rest, get your beauty sleep.
But I almost did it, and I had to think about it. Like, well, wait a minute. What are we? No, it's not happening. I said it, but I gotta take that back.
I gotta take that back.
Where do I find time for me? No.
Yes, got to find time for yourself. Hey, you big purr, but you did give a wonderful interview to Authentic John Doe. That was good. So
thanks. It was fun, and I liked the vibe. He was good people's. We did have a nice conversation before we went live, so you know what I mean. Like it was a vibe, and he came in and he made his way here, and I appreciate him so much for that. Because I did offer a couple of times. I'm like, well, you don't gotta come here. I could just send you the link. You feel me? And he was like, nah, it's better when we sitting in, you know what I mean? And I was like, you're right. But it was a good interview. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed sitting down and chopping it up with him. You had jokes too. You ain't funny. Don't be talking about all my screens and my glasses.
No, it's not my fault. I see you doing this half the time.
But it's like, and I rarely talk about on my screens, but he was in here like, yo, it's like mad screen.
He said he think you the feds. He think you the feds. They gotta watch what you say around you because he don't know. You may be monitoring stuff.
I ain't Vlad, but listen.
You ain't Vlad?
I ain't Vlad, but I do a lot of work in here, and all of these monitors do something different. So I do have mad monitors, but it's the first time that somebody addressed
all the monitors. All
of my monitors. So it's crazy, like, oh, I wasn't ready for that.
Cat Lee CIA over there. Hey, you big purr in the building, monitoring everything.
I was like, what? Somebody actually mentioned all of my
Yeah.
But it's time to get into this final exam. I'm excited and scared at the same time.
Don't be scared. So yes, this is the final exam. I don't know if you recall, but it was going to be 2005.
Right.
2005. I kind of changed the way because I felt like I was going a little too easy on you, especially after that last one.
Yeah, I love them.
So the last one, since you got off like the first clue, I'm like, I gotta spruce it up a bit, change it up a bit, keep you on your toes. So let me know when you're ready for your first clue for the final exam for 2005.
No, because I need to say this before you get into the clue. I love them. That's why I need an answer.
Off the bat.
I love them. Shout out to Capone and Noriega. But yeah, I'm ready for my first clue. I'm ready.
All right, first clue.
I was trying to do some banter so I could prepare myself.
No, you ready? But it's a little bit difficult now. So first
I know.
clue.
That's
Clue
why I'm
number one.
scared. Let's go. All right. Oh, shoot. Okay, their song Halftime became an unofficial anthem for the New Orleans Saints, regularly played at their home games. I don't know, because I don't like them niggas. I only like
Just because I put the Saints in there.
listen, it's football. And I don't know nothing other than what we play at, well, I probably did once upon a time, but now I only know what we play at our games. Anyway, so I ain't got that one. Halftime. And
Not
it's
even anywhere in the realm. You don't even have a clue at all.
and it's new. Okay, keep going. I need my second one because that was wait a minute. You ain't playing with me today. Let's go, Doc. What
All
you
right.
doing?
Number two.
I don't know. Okay, collaborating with music giants like who's collaborating with her? I'm sorry. And Lord John, their breakout single help usher in the crunker.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm. Thoughts,
Okay.
ideas?
Next one. It's fucked.
Are you give me? Are you anywhere? Where are you at right now?
No, I'm not ready. Give me my third one. I'm not
All right.
ready. I ain't
Third.
as pumped as I was last week.
Yeah, number three. AU Big Purr.
Hey, you Big Purr. I'm not as pumped as I was last week. All right. One of their biggest hits involved a common kitchen utensil, but not for its intended purposes. Why do I feel like it's a turkey baster, but I don't know.
A turkey baster?
You said a kitchen utensil? That's
Yeah, but a turkey baster?
Because, you know, I thought that because it's something that is used, but not for the reason that it's supposed to be used.
Mhm.
Okay. No. And who got it? I think 2005. And they had a hit song.
What?
Oh, wait. Wait. But did that work? No. It's in my head. The song is in my head and I can't get it out now. I hate that you did this because Little John worked with them, but I didn't know they ever. I don't remember them ever working with Britney Spears. And if that was them, okay. I'm going to give it a guess.
Okay.
And then if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Is it the Yang Yang Twins?
You got it. Yin Yang Twins.
I was thinking, shake it like a shot.
That's the kitchen utensil. But
shake it like a shot. Chicken. That's what gave it. But it took for me to get to. They did a song with Britney Spears.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it though. I'll have to look it up again. But this was what was 1, 2, 3. This was 4.
That was the third one. All right, what's the fourth one?
That would have been 4.
Despite their stage names, the Atlanta-based duo are not actually brothers. Yeah, because they not. Like, they say they twins, but they not twins. All right, by that time, if I didn't get the, because it was a kitchen utensil, but you see me shaking like a shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that would have gave it up too because they not actually brothers and they look nothing alike. They don't look like twins.
And then this would have been the last one, which I tried to make it to where it started off extremely hard and got extremely easy.
Yeah, it did because I'm like, who cares about the Saints? Sorry. New Orleans.
But by that time, you should have been there. I mean, there's no reason that you wouldn't have had it by number 5.
Yeah, I would have had it by number the Whisper song. I would have had it by number 5. But the utensil, shake it like a salt chicken.
Hey, yep. So once again, I've been defeated, sadly.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Update your points.
Trying to tell you that was my. I don't know why I was dancing off that song. I don't. Shaking like a song. That was my joy.
I'm so laughing because you said a turkey baster. I don't like, where did the turkey baster come from?
That is not. Well, listen, look at this. Look at this. That is not. And this is the utensil. It's a common well, it's not common because you only use it at Thanksgiving, but it's used, but it's not always used for the intended purposes of what it's supposed to be used for. But I didn't think of salt shaker being a utensil.
A salt shaker is a utensil.
It is. It is. You're right. It is. But then I started thinking about it, like, wait a minute.
Your body can control it no more. You got to shake it. Well, you got your point. You have 13 on the board now.
And it's crazy because Authentic John Doe said he could take me out.
Oh, really?
And I was like, well, you gotta get up here and you gotta prove it, son, because I'm the champ. Because the champ is here. Oh, sorry, I got pumped. I did. This is behind the scenes talk, but yeah, the champ is here.
You are winning. You have the crown. You are on the throne. You are so far in the lead. You are just burning everybody out the frame. AUB per.
And chicken like a salt, chicken salt.
But yeah,
that was my day, y'all. I don't know why I like that song. Because I was like, if you think about it, it's like, but despite the Britney Spears part, it's like, who worked with Little John? And then as we, I'm like, I had to start that. You know what I mean? But that was a good one. Because I'm like, why am I thinking about a turkey baster? Who had a song about a turkey baster?
Oh, then the song, the song that he did with Britney Spears was "I Got That Boom Boom."
Now I gotta go look that up. You gave me something to look up today because I'm like, they did a song with Britney Spears.
Yep, I got
and why
that
would
boom
I
boom.
be doing a song with Britney Spears? But I gotta go look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I am, because I'm intrigued now. Like what? What?
And I figured I was just trying to keep it just you slightly off kilter because I was so mad you got Conan and Noriega on the first one last time.
Sorry, I love them. I'm sorry, I love them.
I'm like, oh, I got one for Kat now. She ain't gonna get it on the first one. Nope. Didn't let it happen.
That was the joint, but nah, it was good because that first one, that one with Britney Spears, like, who? Why? 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 The first one really messed me up, and you did really, really good because I'm like,
and that's the name of their song.
Halftime.
Yeah,
and it's not Chip Tooth, so
it's not Chip Tooth.
That's the only halftime I recognize. But then once you got to hear collaborating music with Britney Spears, I was like, who?
And then keep you all balance a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, who and why? But then, and the third one was a common kitchen utensil. I think I was there after I got past my turkey baster situation. But
I was like, the turkey baster. I could have. It would have been more since you said like a spatula or something. You said a turkey baster.
But then I let it sink in a little bit, and I'm like, wait. My body said. So after I got past the turkey baster part, my body was like, nope, you know this song.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
That was funny. Oh, that was a good one for the night because I cannot believe At first, they did a song with Britney Spears, but I can't believe I said turkey based. I don't know.
Yeah, the turkey based, it was crazy. Common utensil. You could have said fork,
a knife, a spoon.
Yeah, you went turkey. That was like, huh?
Oh. But you said it's not used for the purposes what it's, and I'm like, well, people don't really. I mean, people be using turkey bases for not for the intended purposes. That's how a lot of these chicks be getting pregnant.
Oh,
so,
Lord. Look, go down this weird conspiracy theory. No.
Oh man, that was a good one. I like that one at night. And by the way, it was kind of difficult a little bit, but my body said
muscle memory kicked in.
My body said, no, you know this song. So it is what it is. We are worldwide cat shaking up like a salt shaker. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Top flight, catch the vibes, not a turkey base.
Catch the vibes, not a turkey basted. You can shake it like a salt shaker.
Take it like a salt shaker. Listen, that was a fun one right there. That was a fun one. I ain't gonna lie, because I was like, catching utensil. That was a real fun one. So y'all know y'all can always join the conversation. We encourage y'all to jump in and join the final exam. I got tears coming from my
I just got to make them a little bit harder now.
Doc be putting these final exams together. This one was a funny one though, because I don't know where the turkey baster came from. I was like, why do I feel like a turkey baster? But you can call in. The number is 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. You can ask me to drop drop the link, and I will. I'm not dropping turkey basters. You can, and I might if you on your best behavior, and don't bring a turkey baster. How about that? If you would like to come on the show for any reason at all, contact at Ambitiously ENT. If I play videos, no, I have permission. I got Authentic John. I got some videos that I want to drop from him too, though. I got some videos from him as well. And the crazy part is the music that I actually used to promote his interview. Mm-hmm. He showed me the video Sunday, and I'm like, yo, dude, I heard this song already. This is a song that you used to promote the interview. And he was like, what? And I'm like, yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. It's the free way to support. You know what I mean? It's free. All you got to do is click a button. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. That's also where you can find the merch. It's on the front page. I made it real easy for y'all to find the merch. You don't even got to click a tab. Just go to the homepage and it's there. Join our coffee community. We are trying to build this up so that we can do some great things over there and talk shit and not worry about what time it is and all of that good shit. I could cuss all I want over there and all that good stuff. Join the community. And plus, I think that's where I'm going to start sliding y'all all the real juicy gab. Because I feel like that's where I should slide it at. Big shout out to our DJ, Rukazy. He's working on the mix. We got mad love for him over here. He holds us down and so much support on his end. So it's always love for him. DJ Rukazy, go DJ, because that's my DJ and not a turkey baster. If you want to donate to the show, $ capital LURLUCIDITY. It's on the screen when I get rid of the comments. You'll see it. And let us know how you feel about these mixes. We would like to know how you feel about them. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I'm not serving up turkey basters tonight. Sorry.
This turkey basters. That was wild. Out of left field.
That was funny.
Out of left field.
I don't know what's going on. I don't. It just, you said kitchen utensil.
Okay, so for the next final exam, where are we going?
We're going to take it back. 1993.
93. Let me add it to my notes.
That's like taking it way back, but I feel like we could get something good out of 93. And it might be a little harder for me because I don't remember everything in 1993. I remember some stuff, but
Turkey
maybe
basters.
they were there in 1993.
Turkey basters were invented in 1993.
No, but they was using them in 1993 to do the stuff that I said that they don't supposed to do with a turkey baster in 1993. Actually, that was the go-to in 1993.
The mind of Pat.
Oh
Hey,
man!
you big purr.
Hey, you big purr! Hey, you big purr! I got some things I gotta say so we can get out of here, Doc. This is a fun one. I don't know why turkey basters are on my mind.
It was enjoyable because your mind took it somewhere where I was like, "What?"
Like, why am I thinking about turkey? I don't know. But in there, it was shaking like a salt shaker.
Not basted like a turkey baster.
Anyway, mind your business, except for Medium Monday. Sometimes on the tap in, we tell people, we just did a whole synopsis of Scarface, and I felt like we was telling people business. Sometimes on the tap in, and on tomorrow, please believe I'm telling people's business. But other than that, mind your business. It's the safest way to be out here. Like, come here, let me tell you other people's business, because I'm nosy, and I like when y'all be nosy with me. It's that simple. But otherwise, mind your business. And then tell your babies they the GOAT. Encourage them babies. Tell them they are the greatest of all times. Love them, hug them, encourage them. Tell them that they could be anything they want to be in this world. Do that because that's your job. You're the parent. How do you expect them to be great if you're not encouraging them? That's, in my mind, that's how it works. If they want to work for NASA, no, I have not put the telescope together yet. I'm working on it. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever else they do over there at NASA space. I'm going to put my telescope together eventually. I am. Eventually. And it's a good one. I told y'all it came from Nat Geo. And it's a really, really big and great one. And I'm going to put it together before the summer because I feel like the summer we really want to see it all. But yeah, if they want to work on that.
The Eclipse is supposed to be happening sometime soon.
Really? Nah, I really got to work on it. So it's just so many working pieces. But if they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best pit boss, NASCAR driver, or commentator, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASCAR. They drive really fast. That's all we need to know about NASCAR. But the point is, tell them that they are the GOAT. Tell them they are the GOAT. They are the greatest of all times. It's at the bottom. It's right there. Tell them. Our encouragement means everything to our children. I don't think that, enough of us know that. I know that. I encourage my baby every day. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Don't be jumping in tiger cages. Don't be jumping off when you're in a safari. Don't jump off the truck. Just stay there. Stay in your lane. Your lane is not with the lions, the tigers, or the bear. Oh my. There. It's not there.
Hey,
your lane is in that whatever you was in or outside the perimeter. It ain't with them. You jump in my lane, though, you're going to get her. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. You don't want her. She's not nice. I never lied to y'all. I never told y'all she was a nice girl. I always tell y'all the truth. She is not nice. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all of that good stuff, and especially her. Hey, you big purr.
Hey, you big purr.
Hey, you big purr. You want her or the other one, the second one, but you don't want the first one because that's like you jumping off the truck in a safari. You You had no business jumping off the truck. You don't want
Didn't try to run back. Just slowly walk back like that lion can't run however many miles per hour. But hey, learn your lesson.
You live and you learn, but you might not have a foot at the end of the day, but you don't want you don't want that first one. That's all I'm saying. And what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need it. You don't need it. I don't need that for you, and you don't need that for me. So just stay in your lane. And last but not least, pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle to be fought. Sometimes you just gotta be like, you won. You got that. Because it's a war that you gotta worry about. Worry about the war, not the battle. Mobb Deep tell y'all all the time. I've been telling y'all for a minute. They said that there is a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They also said you can run, but you can't hide forever from them tigers and them lions that you've been dropping out the truck to go see because you think it's safe. And it ain't safe. No man is safe from it. I'm just saying. Ain't you, Big Purr? You're not safe. So worry about the war. Don't worry about the bullshit battles. I like that for y'all. I do. Doc, baby. This was a fun night. It was entertaining because I don't know where the hell I got. I don't know.
Just tap in, love it. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the show. Thank you for having me as usual. Greatly appreciate it. And anytime.
I love when you come through, baby. And oh man, it was amazing. Don't go out here running up the turkey baster sales though.
I'm cool on that.
You know, they ran up the shower rods when.
Oh, I know.
So don't run up the turkey baster sales. All right. I'm not encouraging that. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Wow. Hey, you Big Purr.
Hey, you Big Purr. We got to get out of here. Thank you, Doc, for another lovely night. I appreciate you so much. And we out.
Oh,